the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Our first carry for Najee Harris. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Randy Gregory. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't do often. 2nd and 24. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Wide open receiver complete. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field. They're
going to have to come right back on.
Come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
A try here for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Steelers nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
2nd and 4. That's swung out wide to Harris. Shedding the tackle, and now some room.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Right back to Claypool, this time complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They hand this off to Harris. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Move.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Hayden Hurst, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Boswell good with the extra point.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard brings them 2nd and 9.
These two teams all tied after one. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Sullivan. And he's got his target, Harris. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Marlon Mack. Mack's got the first down and then some. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Houston. Marlon Mack, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Siiigh is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Siiigh now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Open man completes it to Claypool. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
76 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Sullivan. This one caught by Kittle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They'll run on 1st down. It's Mack, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Sullivan. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bradley Chubb has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Got a man complete to Miller. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. Operating from the gun. Sullivan. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 18. The 40. 20. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Sullivan.
And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Siiigh on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 51 the mic. 51 the mic.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, let's go. Here we go. 51 Mike. Mike 51.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
.33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
The extra point by Siiigh is up and good, and the lead now up to 14.
These two teams making their last-minute adjustments. The second half coming your way from Pittsburgh. And to bring it to you, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. On 1st and 10, Sullivan into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Off play action, Sullivan. This to the outside for Mack. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Off the play fake, Sullivan. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory. Down at the 31. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 16 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the give, this is Harris. Pushes him over. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Back to throw. Sullivan. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On 1st down, Mack. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Rolling to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Devin Bush. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
The terrible towels here at Heinz Field out in full force. Here's 3rd and long.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Sullivan.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. They'll drop to throw.
Completion here to Claypool.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 30 yards there. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 6, just inside the 30. They go right back to Mack. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The throw finding its target, the tight end Horsted. And he is going to have a Texans first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Sullivan going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Siiigh is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Joey Siiigh now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Mike 14. Mike 14. Watch the slant.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle complete. It's Harris. And down he'll go at the 25. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
17, guys. Check him out. He's going to sing.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points, that means this is now a 2-score game.
Yeah, and that's tough to deal with, isn't it? This little time left. Those 2 points doesn't seem like a lot, but it means everything now. Those are going to be the ones we're going to look back on. Those 2 points right there, the play of the game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Sullivan throwing the out route incomplete. That's Collins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down. Off play action. Sullivan hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. Looking to throw. Sullivan going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Steelers are right back in this football game. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Now a throw here, hauled in. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Second and 2. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man completes it to Claypool. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Again, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. This is caught. Touchdown. Najee Harris, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead is down to 2. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Phillips now from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. On first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Now a timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. From the gun on third down. Sullivan. That one complete to Horsted. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. In this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Matt. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man complete to Miller. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Houston, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll be back home next week on the Cincinnati Bengals.